megalayapost.news
Kum ki samlarang ba kadong riboy bat mentai ki blalong ru kum kita kinong mikmat pat ba na riboy district uba Charles Marngar MLA ka mahoting bat ba Meral Bon CM MLA ka nongpo menta ka singi ka obituary reference jong ka dorbar mangtingka ka bala sedang menta ka singi kilakran bat pha ka kubor ngolem halor ka jingkla no uli Dr. Didi Lapang kum menteri barim ka jela bat MLA barim ka nongpo bakani ka jingkla no uni nong yalam kalalong ka jingdu nong ka bakra kerpang ka riboy berwat ya ka jela Meghalaya hi baro kawai kum ban pen kan mau ba Charles Marngar bat ba Meral Bon CM ki de samlarang ba na riboy bajudan hasanda jong Dr. Didi Lapang bat ka jingpoi jong ki ka kam nong mikmat ru ka de ka jingelam lenti jong Dr. Didi Lapang ha ka ba kila shimru ya Dr. Didi Lapang kum nong yalam bat unong hikai ha ka lenti ya jong ka jingem jong ki ha ba pha khobor sngulem shiki bahi ngasem Dr. Didi Lapang kitoi ki arngut ki nong mikmat na riboy kilapan pau ba ka jingkla no Dr. Didi Lapang kum nong yalam ba pau ka riboy kam de ka jingdu nong tang ya ka yeng kasem bat ka jingdu nong kalong ya kishimen bat wan ikipat ba ka riboy district kawina ka ba kilapan pau hlor ka jingdu nong na ka jingkla Dr. Didi Lapang kadai ka bakila shim ya ukumukpa bat unong hikai ban prang ya ka jingem jongki ka skul ka bakila pas ban poisa ka thong jong ka jinglong MLA ru kadai ka skul balatip kum ka Dr. Didi Lapang school ong ba Charles Marngar kum kinong yalam ki balaki usha prang ha ka jingem na ka jingpitin lenti Dr. Didi Lapang ba Charles Marngar bat ba Meral Bon CM kilapan pa halo sibun ki jingya lenti Dr. Didi Lapang kum unong syakri pa ba bar kidapan pa ru baka dalong shisha ka jingdu ka bakra hlor ka jingkla no ni unong yalam baka ribhoy kadang don kam ban mi kum kini kinong yalam ban gamtiu ka dong ka than bat ha ka jalahi baro kawai.
The passing of Dr. Didi Lapang is a great personal loss to me. He was my mentor and like a father to me. I can confidently say that because of him, I stand here today in this position. I used to say that myself and Ba Meral Bon CM, we passed from the same school, which we call Dr. Didi Lapang School of Politics. Dr. Didi Lapang was a man of his word and a man of discipline. At 7 o'clock every morning, he would be in his office at his residence, dressed impeccably in three-piece suit and necktie. He was extremely punctual and never missed the time fixed for any program. In fact, he would always arrive before time. Sometimes when we reached 10 or 15 minutes early, he would ask the driver to slow down so that he would not arrive too early. When he first appointed me as his personal assistant, I remember he told me, Charles, you have to assist me on my visit to Delhi. That is the first time. But I remember he did not allow me to sit in his car. Instead, he asked me to sit in the police vehicle. After 6 months, I remember, before one of our trip to Delhi, he told me to sit with him in his car. From that time onward, I traveled with him and even both sit in the same row during flights. He did this because he wanted to train me. He believed in testing and shaping a person before promoting him. Through him, I learned discipline, patience, and responsibility. He was a leader who respected everyone. If he was invited to a program and could not attend, he would personally ensure that a letter of regret was sent on time. He never forgot to wish national and state leaders on their birthday. If ever we forgot to send greetings, he would scold me. That shown how much he valued relationship and courtesy. As Ba Amiral has said, he was also a powerful speaker, a preacher, and a good singer. Among his most memorable sermons were The Empty Chair and Wrong Number, which touched many hearts. Mr. Speaker, sir, I remember in 2011 when he delivered a speech at an institution in Bangalore. Many students, especially those from Meghalaya, were moved to tears by his words. Above all, he taught me the importance of gratitude. One lesson I can never forget is when he would say, never forget to say thank you, and always count your blessing. Whenever I completed any task assigned by him, he would never fail to say, Charles, thank you. That humility truly defined his greatness. As a public representative from Ribahoi district, I will never forget what he has done in Ribahoi district. Since he was first elected in the year 1972, he worked tirelessly for the poor and the needy. He was instrumental in the establishment of many institutions and organizations, including Ribahoi College, the Ribahoi District Sports Association, the Ribahoi Dorbar, the Ribahoi Youth Federation, RBYF, and the Northern College. During his tenure as Chief Minister, Ribahoi was granted full-fledged district status on the 4th June 1992, an achievement that remains historic for the people of Ribahoi district. Indeed, his passing is a great loss to Ribahoi district and to the state as a whole. As Chief Minister, there are countless contributions he made, which I cannot fully mention due to the constraint of time. However, Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to remind this House that the inauguration of the Northeastern Indira Gandhi Regional Institute of Health and Medical Science, NIGRIMS, took place during his chief ministership, a milestone in strengthening healthcare in our region. Today, we mourn not only a leader, but a statesman, a mentor, and a father figure. His legacy of discipline, respect, humility, and gratitude will continue to guide us. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise with deep humility and gratitude. I am not certain whether it is customary to say thank you on such a solemn occasion, but on behalf of the Birib family and personally, having stood with him and his family for so many years, I feel it is my duty to express our heartfelt appreciation. I sincerely thank the Honorable Chief Minister, our Deputy Chief Ministers, Ministers, and also the esteemed member of this August House and the state government for the dignity, respect, and support extended during the state funerals. Your presence, your solidarity, and the honor bestowed upon him have brought great comfort to the family in this moment of profound loss. Once again, I convey my deepest condolences to his wife, Nya Ametis Linda Black, his son Baluk, and his grandchildren. May God continue to bless and comfort them in this time of sorrow. I'll miss him. I'll miss Dr. Didi Lapang Mahe. We will miss him. Rest in eternal peace, beloved Mahe. Your light and your lessons will forever guide our district Ribhoi and Meghalaya.
I would like to recall my association with Dr. Didi Lapang, who has represented Nongpok constituency for 8 consecutive terms since 1972. For me personally, he is not only the leader who have represented the constituency and who have contributed to the state for so long, but to me personally, he is a father figure, he is a mentor, he is a guide who have always stood like a rock behind all the issues that the people of the state has faced in the past. We cannot deny the fact that in a vibrant democracy, in the ups and downs, with respect to various government in the state since 1972 till 2018, he has a great role to play with regard to the issues that he has led from the front. On this very occasion, today, when we pay homage and we remember the departed soul, I would take this opportunity to express my deepest condolences to the Birib family, especially to his wife, Kong Ametis Black, and all the children, the grandchildren, and the family members. As I have said in my opening remark, he has been sworn in 5 times as the Chief Minister of the state. And when we recall about his association with one of the oldest party of our country, the Indian National Congress, where he has associated himself somewhere in the year 1976-78 onward. Even though in the first election, he won as an independent candidate, and he has been made Minister of State during that term. After that, his dedication to the people of the constituency, the people of Ribhoi district, and the people of the state, in which his relationship, it is not within the political sphere of the state, but he is the person who has a broad relationship across party line, across community, across religion. In his younger days, I am told, even though I'm like a son by age, my father was his close associate with him since before. Maybe few of us we know, maybe few of us we don't know, that he is one of the good choir member representing the youth from Ribhoi district in various occasions in Shillong or in various parts of the state with his friends and colleagues. Apart from being a good choir member, he is also a good speaker in the church. And I'm not wrong to say that many women they used to cry when he delivered his message in the church, be it at the local church, be it at the presbytery or the synod and so on. That is the kind of the relationship that he has across community and religion. And I'm told by his family member, as a father in the family, also he has a great role to play, how to groom his children, grandchildren, even though he lost his daughter, where he has to take care of his grandchildren somewhere between the year 1984-85. He has been through thick and thin in his family life, political career, relationship with various community, NGO, civil society, but he stood like a rock to ensure that various issues from Nongpo constituency, Ribhoi district, to be heard in the August House, right from those days till the end of his tenure. As one of the citizens of Ribhoi during those days, we fondly remember Balapang as Mahek Dr. Didi Lapang. We used to call him the father of Ribhoi. He has a great role to play in 4th of June 1992, where Ribhoi district has been carved out of East Kasin district. And with the association with various leaders and NGOs like Ribhoi Dorbar, in which this dream and aspiration of the people has been fulfilled. Balapang has been associated in forming various association institutions within the district. Association like the Ribhoi Dorbar, sports association like the Ribhoi District Sports Association, church institution like the RBCF in Shillong, and various association NGOs like RBOF, Ribhoi Youth Federation. He acts like a founder. He is indeed a founder and an advisor to advise each and every one of them in various occasions. We fondly remember late Dr. Didi Lapang. Three of his qualities in which, to me personally also, I took it as an advice and carry on this legacy till today. That is humility, dependability, and punctuality. I'm told prior to 1993, the year in which he lost election once, prior to 1993, he was not so punctual. But that occasion that happened in 1993 election, in which he lost the election, it makes him that a changed man. I remember in the election campaign in 1998, in which again he won the election, he always said that I am a new Lapang, not an old Lapang, in the election campaign. That I am a changed man. I have changed. Even though I am not closely associated prior to 1993, but I am told like that by various leaders who are there. But after 1998 onwards, he's a changed man. And myself as a student, we fondly remember. It was during 1988 when he was the Deputy Chief Minister under the leadership of late Purno Sangma as Chief Minister during that time. When they came to inaugurate the Umden PHC at my village, I fondly remember where we stood at both sides of the road clapping hands as students, welcoming our Deputy Chief Minister, tall in figure, in always three-piece suit, and a good orator. And I still remember, till today, there is one tree within the premises of the PHC at Umden, in which they planned during that time. It is still there till now also, in my own village. Speaker, sir, when we remember about his dedication, hard-working person, and a person who do not giving up, he will fight till the end. I must place on record that in the month of October, before he passed away, that is somewhere in the 8th of September 2025, in which we had a session that day. I remember when we went to see him in his residence. He told me one thing. He told me one thing, in which it is a dream and aspiration of each and every MLA after becoming an MLA. He told me, I want you to become a minister. I told him, thank you, my head. Let's hope that your wish will come true one day. And as the student, as a person whom late Dr. Didi Lapang has groomed and made today, I would like to place on record my sincere thanks for his contribution, not only personally to me, but to the state, to the district, and the people of Ribhoi. They cannot forget that what he has done in the past, it will remain a legacy that we will follow in days to come.
Meghalaya Post.news